Hi, I'm Del, a medical cannabis activist in North Dakota since 2006 and a medical cannabis patient. Today I'm talking about the endocannabinoid system. The endocannabinoid system runs completely through your body. It starts in your brain cells, or neurons. Your neurons communicate with each other through neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters are passed to one another through your presynaptic system. In the image you see here, it shows you the presynaptic system and the passing of the cannabinoids from cell to cell or neuron to neuron. If you'd like to study this for a while, just pause the video. The most common cannabinoid receptors are CB1 and CB2. These are proteins that are embedded in membranes of cells. These surface proteins are then attached to other proteins, which determine the signaling direction, activation, or inhibition of the cannabinoids in question. CB1 receptors are found primarily in the brain and central nervous system, to a lesser extent other tissues. CB2 receptors are mostly in peripheral organs and those associated with the immune system. If you look at this chart, you'll be able to see which parts of the body each CB1 and CB2 receptor controls. The CB1 receptors control mostly the brain, central nervous system, spinal cord, thyroid, upper airways, liver, adrenals, ovaries, uterus, prostate, and testes. The eyes have both CB1 and CB2. Lymphatic and immune system are CB2. The heart has both CB1 and CB2. Gastrointestinal tract has both CB1 and CB2. Your bones also have both CB1 and CB2. And the non-immune system, which is your skin, has CB2. In this chart, you'll be able to see just what it does to each of these systems. In the central nervous system, it facilitates the generation of new neurons and is involved in neuroprotection, regulation of motor activity, synaptic plasticity, and controls certain memory processing. In the gastrointestinal system, it helps protect GI tract from inflammation and abnormally high gastric and enteric secretions. Dealing with hormones, it plays a significant role in the hypothalamic function, which regulates metabolism, reproduction, and responses to stress. In the bones, it plays an important role in regulating bone mass and bone regrowth. In the immune system, it regulates immune system by suppressing pro-inflammatory cytokine production. In the metabolism, it maintains balance by controlling food intake and metabolic functions such as energy storage, nutrient transport, and modulating insulin sensitivity. In the muscles, it enhances stamina by regulating blood sugar and encouraging runner's high. So you can see that cannabinoids are a vital part of many of the things that we do and many of the things that regulate our body. Looking at this chart here, you can see the purple section on the left top is the endocannabinoids known that we've isolated so far. Below that are the cannabinoids from the plant itself. I'm not going to get too deep into this, but if you look at these, stop the video, look at these, you can correspond the endocannabinoids with the cannabinoids in the plant and what they do, where they go, where it all fits into your natural body chemistry. And for a plant to do that so precisely is virtually a miracle to me. We've isolated a lot of these endocannabinoids and the cannabinoids out of this plant. We've done this with many plants. We've taken heroin and morphine and all of these out of the opium poppy. We've only taken cocaine, it seems, out of the coca leaf. But seeing what we see with this plant in particular, there's reasons that all of these chemicals fit together the way they do. And it seems to me that isolating them and using them for specific purposes so that you can patent the chemical is defeating the purpose. We really need to keep this plant as is. The breeding of the plant gives you higher and lower dosages of certain endocannabinoids. The sativa strain has certain cannabinoids that the indica strain does not. The indica strain has certain cannabinoids that the sativa strain does not. They get interbred to be hybrids, some part sativa, some part indica. Some are mostly sativa, some are mostly indica, but they have the endocannabinoids of both. These are the kinds of progress we need to make. Make them better by making them work together and not by individually nitpicking every little chemical we can take out of those plants just so that we can patent it. I believe in this plant, and I believe it'll help many, many more people than it does right now. Well, I hope you had a great time, and I hope this video wasn't too long. You have a great day.